What's going on, YouTube family? It's the Masked Duelist, Ink Villain, back with another banger for you guys. As you can see in the background, this roundabout, we got the 25th anniversary quarter century dueling mirrors tins. Went ahead and invested in a whole case for the sake of time. We're only going to open 6 on this one, 6 on another one, and pretty much it's all about the quarter centuries. They got a lot of stacked cards in here, a lot of playable cards that they reprinted in this anniversary set. So looking forward to hopefully pulling Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician himself, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, pretty much all the legendary monsters, and maybe some of like the newer ones. I know there's a lot of Yugioh and those kind of cards in here as well. So if we can pull any of those in quarter century, very, very dope, and pretty much what we're looking for. And this is pretty much all the contents, what you get in the box, tin, I should say. Quick look at the front before we tear into this. Got your standard standoff with Kaiba and Yugi. Pretty dope. These are all the possibilities of quarter centuries you can pull monster-wise. Nice little variation. Of course, you got the original lineup, including the, I think that's Toon Kingdom. Would love to pull that. I'm a big Toon World fan. Of course, like I said, Yugioh. And you got a lot of strong support. So just like my channel, I appreciate you guys for hitting that like and subscribe button. Yeah, keep that notification bell going just to let you know when the new videos are always coming. I have a lot more dropping later this week. Like I said, we got part 2 of the other 6 tins we're doing to this, and then I have probably some rarity collections I'm getting into, bringing in more Uni and Arena. So hopefully as I can bring in more product to you, I can build a fan base and build the Cardboard Crazy family. I know you guys are a very loyal fan base, and I appreciate you always. And last but not least, if you guys are interested in any of these pulls, 90% they will be advertised and sold on my eBay store. That's Inked Villain TCG. Once again, on my eBay store, Inked Villain TCG. So if you guys are interested in any of these pulls, 90% of them will most likely be posted on there. If not, most likely the better pulls, I'll just go ahead and keep those and send those off most likely to PSA to get graded. So with all that out the way, you know how we do. Let's get cracking. We'll make some room, and I'm going to put these tins off camera real quick just so we can get a cleaner setup. All right, we got our first tin. Let's get into it. Notice how much these tins have skyrocketed. I remember a case not even 2 months ago was pretty much maybe like around 150. Now these are popping easily for 250 for a case of 12. So from what I was told from my local card store, there's a lot of staples that are in this set that are going to be linked to a lot of the future sets coming up. Got a little too sharp with the scissors there, but without further ado, let's get into it. Tin number 1. We got our standard, get your standard 3 packs, nothing too crazy. That's pretty much it with all the tins. Not gonna spend too much time on that. All right, let's get into our 3 packs, starting with pack number 1. All right, guys, tin number 1, pack number 1, let's get into it. Gigantic Thundercross, Saga of the Silver Axe, Samarasa, got Synchro World. All right, we got Cornfield Kotal, or Kotal, that's our super rare, I believe. Then we got the secret rare, Dust Dragon. Very clean, very clean. Keep a nice little pile. All right, and to follow it off, we got the, I believe this is the quarter century, our first one, Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. I think that's a solid one to pull, especially on the first pack. Very nice, very nice. We'll finish it off. We got a little Plump. Storage Pod. Very nice artwork. Branded and pendant. with Heavy Samurai and Bunny Ear Enthusiast. All right, so not a bad first pack. Came out strong with the Wake Up Your Elemental Heroes in the quarter century. So I'm not going to sleeve up everything just for the sake of time, but definitely we'll sleeve it up off camera. So we will only focus on, get that in there, the quarter centuries at this point, just for the sake of your time and mine. Oop, can't be too rough for the card. There it is, Wake Up Your Elemental Hero in the quarter century, our first one from the tin, out of many more. All right, that was just pack number 1. We're going on to pack number 2. Let's see what we can get. We got Circuit, Synchro Overtop, Manticore of Smashing, Supreme King Dragon Lithworm, pretty cool. All right, coming up to our hits, Super Heavy Samurai Motorbike, and the super rare, followed by Centurion. I believe this is a valued card in the set, so I think that's a nice pull. Get that in the secret rare. We will definitely take that. Nice, very, very nice. This is one of the ones, obviously, I said in the beginning of the video I was chasing, and we got it. Beautiful. Blue Eyes White Dragon in the quarter century. How do you like that? Second pack. Beautiful. Love seeing that. We got Madame Fearless in the super with the, Duelist. Not even going to try to attempt that. Long name. We got the Giant Ball Game, the Continuing Epic of Charles, Scapegoat, and Flower Buds. Go ahead and take the time to sleeve up our Blue Eyes. Very nice. Depending on how cut this one is, I might send this one off to PSA to get graded. Let's just check out the dimensions of it. It's seems a little off-centered, more from right to left. Back's pretty clean, so yeah, this could possibly be a strong contender. If it's not listed on the website, guys, that's how you know I most likely kept it from my collection and went ahead and sent it off to PSA. All right, we're getting nice, strong pulls in these packs. Can we finish off on the first tin? Pack number 3, final pack. And like I said, with these tins, you only get 3 packs, so just keep that in mind, but they are stacked. Bio Insect, we got Chaos Beast, Land Flipping, followed by Realm Renaissance, followed by Extinguish, super rare, Dark Magician Girl, another strong pull. These 3 packs have been really, really clutch for me. Very nice. Another one I really want to pull, and I believe this is the alternate artwork as well, so nice little bonus to that. And anything crazy behind that. All right, Behemoth Shark in the quarter century. Very nice to see that. I think that's worth a few bucks as well. Then we got Horus. I know his support is pretty strong in the meta. We got Mighty Dino King Rex in the super again with Ultra Radiance, Kalanta, Doomstar Ulka, and Split Mirror Underworld. So the first 3 packs were very, very nice to us, very generous. Pulled some really, really solid cards. Can we just keep that same luck going into our 10-2? But before then, just sleeve up this Dark Magician Girl. This might be also another contender I possibly might send off to PSA. Very nice with the alternate artwork. Pretty clean, no cut lines or anything like that. I think the centering might be a tad bit off, but still a very solid pull. Put that up there. All right, tin number 2. Meanwhile, I'm trying to check on the time, making sure stay on track. Don't get too sidetracked because we do have a good amount of tins to go through. Granted, there are only 3 packs, but still, let's get it. standard once again, our 3 packs. Get our tin out the way. And let's get cracking. Pack number 1, tin number 2. And I'm actually almost done with season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexo, just to kind of get back into the series. It's all right. It's not really my favorite compared to the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's a cool little spin-off. I mean, I appreciate the different monsters and the overlink network and explaining that whole mechanic, so it's pretty cool in that aspect. And some of the characters are interesting, and some of the stuff they get into is pretty fun. Following back with the Empress, our hits are coming up. We got the Groundkeeper, Earthbound, Prisoner, pretty solid. Followed by Snake Eye Birch and a secret rare. Anything crazy behind that? We got Trickstar, Light Stage. Very, very pretty and colorful, I'll say that. We got another Plum, followed by Earthbound Servant, Gremlina. A lot of Earthbound support in the house. We got Gravity Ninja, followed by Giant Ball Game, followed by Scareclaw, and ending with a Giga Cannon, Tyrannosaurus. And the thing about this set, there's so many different quarter centuries. It's kind of hard to really pinpoint on certain ones you want and certain ones you want to chase. They're just, most people I know want to, especially that are playing the game, are just trying to get certain cards in this high rarity to play with, and so on and so on. So everybody's situation is kind of different. So it's pretty cool that Konami just goes all out with these kind of sets. And I know we got the last one coming up, Stampede, so I might possibly try to invest in maybe 4 boxes of that at least. But on that note, we got the Summon Knight, we got Infinite Antilleon, Hydrolanded Orbit, Alien Sentry Ice Prison. All right, followed by another super heavy Samurai Motorbike in the Super. We got the Manifested Meccano in the Secret Rare. Nice to see. And we got the Dino Wrestler. Another very clean pull. We'll take that in the quarter century. Light of Branded. We got Pearly. Fallen Aragos. The Charles. And Ice J Manifestation. And Meteor Rush. I would definitely tell you guys, if you guys are interested in collecting some of these different varieties in quarter century, that I would definitely invest in these tins before they get even more expensive, because certain cards that they picked in this for quarter century rarity are, like I said, staples in a lot of the metas. So a lot of these quarter centuries are being chased after. Just little advice, but hey, who am I? Just a mass villain that opens up cardboard. On that note, we got a Clink and Eco, Core of Chaos, Synchro World again. We got the Breakheart. All right, Canopy Protector, how you pronounce it. Very nice. See that in the super rare. Very nice. Keep it going. Divine Temple of Snake Eyes and the Prismatic. Pretty cool. Anything behind that crazy? Opening of the Spirit Gates. Pretty cool artwork. That shimmer is just amazing on these cards. Followed by Stand Up Centurion. Melfi Pini. We got the Return of the Emperors. Branded with Fallen. Anything crazy? Gaia Blast, Force of the Sun, and a King of the 100 Battles. Pretty cool. Give this one a quick sleeve. And like I said, every pack you are guaranteed a quarter century. So there's really no way you're losing with these packs. If anything, you're going to be gaining. Granted, you might not pull the quarter century you want, but you are going to pull a quarter century regardless. All right, so as quick as we opened it, as quick as it went, that was tin number 2. We are on to tin number 3. So far, I still think tin number 1 has in the lead as far as pull-wise goes, but we still have another 3 tins after this to go, so I think still a little too early to tell. Got that. Take these out real quick. We got our 3 packs. Not waste any more time. Let's get cracking. Commando of the Croons. Don't even know how to say this one, but we're going to try him. Ice Prison again. We got Greed Jar. We got Pearly. Happy Memory. I remember when this card was going for a decent amount of change. Guess it got reprinted. Now we got Distal de Patir. I remember this was also a very pricey card. Very nice to get it in the secret rarity. Anything crazy behind that? Very nice. Speaking of Zexo, number 39 Utopia double. Very, very cool to pull this. Very cool. Unchained Soul in the super. Don't even know that name, but it's very sinister and dark artwork. I like it. We got the pendant, Fallen Ergos, Scareclaw Defanging, and Imperial Princess. Sorry if I'm fumbling one of these names, guys. It's getting late and the villain hasn't had his sleep, so I'm trying to knock out this video for you guys, get some sleep, and come back recharged with another one tomorrow. Going through the last 6 tins. But on that, let's give the Utopia some shine time and appreciation. Very nice to pull that. All right. Anything on that one? We got the Summon It Again. Double-headed Dino King Rex. Breakheart. The Mozia Knight. Leela Rap. Another little spoof spell card. We got the Black Witch, Yelzdabar, and the Prismatic. Very clean. Anything crazy behind her? Oh, wow. We got the Cosmic Blazar Dragon. Very iconic artwork with a quarter century. Just goes perfect. Anything crazy behind them? We got Delicious Memory, Terraments, Giant Ball Game, couple of Aces, Spirit Mirror of the Underworld, and the Guy of the Force of the Blaze Sun. So far with the quarter century lineup, I cannot be disappointed. We got a lot of solid monsters. Some of them, we got a couple of spells too, but the monster hits are just coming to us. No complaints. All right, last pack of tin number 3. Can we finish off with a banger? Pendulum Moon, Dogmatica. We got the little Orbit, Chaos Phantom, Grimness. Pretty cool monster. Then we got the Chandler, the Secret Rare, followed by, okay, Left Arm of Exodia. Always cool to see those make an appearance. Hide and Seek, Melfi, Rose Palion, New World Formation, Sargara, Brightness Blazing Branded King, and Flower Buds. Appreciate you guys if you guys are still sticking around, hanging out with me, kicking back, stress-free, listen to me ramble, and open up some cool cardboard for you guys. What my channel is pretty much all about. I leave all the drama and all the politics outside, and once you step into the Doom Cave, you just gotta come with an open mind and interest into these old nostalgic cool things. That's pretty much it. All right, with that being said, we're going on to tin number 4. I'm gonna try to speed it up even quicker just to get through the video. I know your time means a lot to you, and also I value it as well, so I do appreciate you sticking through. All right, 3 packs. Let's get it. Starting this with, we have that. We got the Chaos Beast, Century Ice Prison, the Greed Jar. We got Burning Dragon starting our hits, followed by Fusion Armament. I remember this was a nice pricey card as well. Very nice to pull down the secret rare with the Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. Nice. Very, very clear, pretty card, especially in the purple fusion. Just pops. Trap Tricks, always nice to see. Labyrinth of the Heavy Tank, always nice to see as well. Couple of aces. Jurassic Power. XYZ Align. Double Dust Tornado Twins to end that one. On to pack number 2. Card Scanner. Super Heavy Samurai Stealthy. Numeron Creation. Metal Tuner. Followed by Tri-Brigade. You got the Arms. And the Super. The Fire Chandler and the Secret. Very nice to see. Followed by the Seal of Orculus. Very nice to get in quarter century. I will definitely take that. Put that there. We got a Pearly again. Peony again. Branded Befallen. Full active duplex. 100 Battles King. Scapegoat. And that's going to be it. Don't worry, guys. I am still going to sleeve up the quarter centuries. I'm just trying to get through this a little bit quicker for you guys. Try to fix the angle so you can see everything. All right. Got Branded Dogmatica to start the last pack off. Click and Echo. Realm Renaissance. Chaos Phantasm. All right. We got the Blade Dragon. Big Baddie. Makes an appearance. Synchro. We got Visas Armorina or Armarita in this Prismatic Secret. Relinquished Anima. Very nice to see. We got the Hide and Seek again. Tearlaments. Ball Game. Over Exaggeration. And Bunny Ears. And Evolution. Sorry, guys, if you think I'm just power speeding through everything. Just try not to overload you guys and make this video too long. Just leave these up and we'll get into our 4th tin. Very happy with our pull so far. We'll do a quick recap at the end. But we definitely hit some big cards in my opinion. All right, tin number 5. Unboxing real quick. Dump out our packs right there. Let's see what we can pull. Got the Time Stop. Digit Jamming. Got the Greed Jar again. Land Flipping. Unchained Soul as our super rare. Heavy Polymerization. Beautiful to see in our secret. Followed by nice Yugioh in the quarter century. Very, very clean. Gotta love Yugioh. We got our Rescue A support. We got our Pearly Street, followed by Daybreak, Goddess, Kashtira Big Bang, Kashtira again. We got the Spirit Walk, Circuit, Emperors. We got the UFO Light. All right, pretty cool to see this. We got the Sneaky C. Following up with the Maxi kind of connection. That's pretty cool. Vanquish Soul Razin in our secret prismatic. And Scapegoat as our quarter century. Followed by Mechanics Mantis. Very cool artwork. Our spell card. Not even going to try to say that name. Over Exaggeration. Reinforce. Branded King. And Force of the Sun Gaia Blaze. Last pack. One more tin after this. Let's see. Over the top synchro. We got Bio Insect Armor. Million Century Ice Prison. Supreme King Lithworm. Canopy Protector again. Followed by Noble Arms Museum in our secret. And Green Gadget for our last pack of tin number 4. Quarter century. And then we got our Evolt Folus, Giant Ghoul of the Labyrinth. I remember this card. It's pretty cool seeing it get a alternate artwork. Fallen Agros, New World Formation, and a Scapegoat, and Doomstar Oka. Got a lot of bling down here, guys. Looking real flashy with all these quarter centuries. Definitely not a bad feeling pulling one in every pack. Some of them might not hold the highest value, but they at least hold something just due to the fact that they are in that quarter century rarity. So give another look at the U-Bell as we go into our last tin for this video. Tin number 6. So far, I think it's a tie between tin number 1 and tin number 5 as far as heavy pulls. But let's see what tin 6 has for us, because it could change up the whole ratio game. As before, we'll dump our packs right there. Not waste any time. Let's get into it. Followed by, we got our Chaos Beast, Gigantic Thundercross, Land Flipping, Realm Renaissance. We got our Mirrored Sword Knight. Nice to see him. Crimson Dragon. Very nice to see him as well. And our Crystal Beast. Pretty cool. Earthbound Servant. Followed by your Finish. Ultra Renaissance. Vita. Split Mirror Underworld. And Super Heavy Samurai. That pull was alright, but we're looking for something even crazier. Can we get a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes? We got the Over the Top, Bio Insect Armor, Mana Core of Smashing, Supreme King Lithworm, Firewall Phantom, followed by Firewall again, Dragon Fluid, or Dark Fluid, I should say, Neo Tempest. And nice, we got our Guild Gearfield, the Magical Steel Knight. It's kind of hard with all the quarter century foiling to actually even read out the name. That's one complaint I will say. Some of the names are just so glittered out that it's so hard to even pronounce them or see the letters in them, but very blinged out. No complaints other than the text showing on the name. We got our Gold Pride, Giant Ball Game, Charles, Flower Buds, and Oka. Alright guys, last pack magic. I appreciate you guys for sticking around for the whole video. And this one was a little bit longer. If you like the content you're seeing, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Click on the notification so you know when the new videos are always dropping. I try to bring you guys the heat as much as I can. I know I've been slacking, but the Ink Villain's here to stay, and the content is here to stay as well. So just keep tuned, stay loyal, and we're going to keep growing this channel. And on that, let's finish this with a bang. All right, we got our Spirit Walker, Secret, Small Scuffle, New Frontier, followed by another Blade, Dragon, Anything Crazy, Rangeki. Very nice with the, kind of reminds me of like the Sky Dragon actually kind of artwork. Very nice. And Red Gadget. So we got green and red gadget. All right, Banishing Trap Hole. Very nice, super heavy. We got the Daybreak, Goddess, 100 battles, and a scapegoat. All right, so let me sleeve these up and we'll do a quick recap because the pulls were definitely on our side with these tins. Very happy with the outcome of what we pulled. Ugh. Give me a second. I got quarter centuries everywhere. Just a quick recap. Definitely some strong pulls with these tins, guys. Definitely recommend getting your hands on some. And the star of the night in my eyes is always going to be the Blue Eyes White Dragon. All right, on that note, guys, stay tuned for part 2 with our other 6 tins because I did get a whole case. Can those 6 tins top these 6 tins? There's only one way to find out. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, Ink Villain, signing out. Peace.